Everyone. So in this video, we are going to cover a topic called Hub Site. So let's understand what is Hub actually. So in network, you always see, and in our college time, in school time, you always have a concept like network hub. So what will happen? Let's understand using this simple diagram. So there will be one router, let's say, or one CPU or device that is centralize all of the connections. So as you can see, there will be only one device at the center and there are multiple systems connected to it. So whatever happens on multiple systems can be in the decentralized location, right? So the concept is same in the SharePoint as well, the hub site. So hub site is something you can say the top level site you have, and under that you will have the multiple SharePoint sites associated. So now what will happen? Let's understand this example. So there is an HR department. You created a site for the HR department specifically. That's the communication site you created. But in HR department, there are multiple sub departments. Like there are some benefit department, talent acquisition part they have. Then they have the manager portals as well. So you can create a multiple sites for each of them. But is there a way like we can connect it in some way? Now connection, I mean you create a hub site. So there will be only one single hub site that you can create and there will be multiple sites you can associate with it. Now this is something can be done only through the SharePoint Admin Center. So in order to access the SharePoint Admin Center, you must have the SharePoint Admin permission and SharePoint Admin role assigned to your admin. So let's go to SharePoint Admin Center. In active sites, you can see all the sites that you have created. Let me just find the site SharePoint training here. In toolbar, you see the hub and we have two options. First one is register as a hub site. Second one is associate with a hub. Now you would like to register a new site. So assume SharePoint training is our main site that I'd like to register. I'll just click on register. The hub name I'll just keep as it is. People who can associate this site with hub. So I'll just give my name. That's completely optional. Whoever the site collection admin, SharePoint admin can do this anytime. Now let me save it. Now let's go back to SharePoint Training Center. Now you don't see that much change here until I refresh this. So here I have refreshed it. The one additional thing I have noticed, there is one extra navigation bar added at the top. That says SharePoint training and there's add a link. Now you might question like this is something like navigation things, right? So we already have the navigation. Why do we have to create one another navigation? So there is a two concept. The first one is site navigation. Second one is hub navigation. So in hub, you can associate multiple sites to it. Now, this is very important in terms of search functionality. When you associate any site to the hub site, it will inherit its theme, inherits its content. So whatever the content you search, all the connected sites to the hub site, you can also retrieve content from them rather than just single site. Now there is nothing you can see here. Now let me go back to a site that I have access to. Now let's go to this site that I have created. Let's say this site I have. Now what I want to do, this site I want to connect with my existing site. So what I can do, go to admin center, locate that site. Here we have. Now I want to associate it with hub. Select hub. So if you have multiple hub sites, they will appear here. As I have only one hub site here, I will click on save. Now if I go here, as you can see, there is only one navigation, that is site navigation. As soon as I refresh, there is one additional navigation added, SharePoint training. Now if I go to my main hub site, that is says SharePoint training, I will add a link to this site here. Add a link. And I can just add the link here, address I will put, and just click on save. Now if I click on it, I will direct it to that site. So as you can see, whatever the hub navigation is all automatically reflected on this site as well. But you have noticed whatever the site navigation on my hub site is completely different from what I have in this site, because site navigation is specific to that SharePoint site only, but hub navigation is same across all your hub site and registered site. So this is very important point to note. Also, you see there is no edit option. Although I have site collection admin permission to this site, I don't see edit option because hub navigation can only edit it through its main site. So I have edit option here. Now here also edit, we have the same concept like editing link. There is nothing extra here or extra feature we can say. This is works completely same as the adding any other link in the navigation. Now this is just a short concept I wanted to show now. This is very applicable, very useful when you have the departments, sub-departments kind of hierarchy, when you have multiple documents, libraries, multiple things. And when it comes to search, it is also very useful because when you search through the hub site, it will also retrieve the content from its associated sites as well, and vice versa. So in terms of multiple departments, sub-department, hub site is always recommended to create. So it gives you proper hierarchy. And also these links, if any user don't have access to any of this site, that link won't visible to them, or if you can share that site with them so that they can access. Now it's just a small concept I would like to show you. Now there are multiple ways you can register a hub site. So there is only one site I have, but yes, you can create a multiple site, but yes, you can only associate the site to one hub. So it's not like you created 10 different hub site and there is only one site that you have to associate. No, you can do it one at a time only. So let's say I will add this Power Apps training site. Now there is no hub navigation, and if I would like to add this with my existing hub site, I will save and hit refresh. So you see hub navigation is start appearing here. Now if I go to setting, let's say change the look option, we have theme in there, but I cannot change the theme because it says your site is connected to the hub site and is set to automatically with the same theme. So as I told earlier, whatever the theme and settings associated registered on the hub site, it will inherit it, unlike the permissions. So we have the permissions, right? Site permissions, we have list and libraries. It is inheriting its settings from its parent. Same way goes with the hub site and register site. So this is the concept I'd like to show you here. I will also add a description and the link where you can read this in detail. What's its benefits, when to use it, when to not use it, pros and cons, everything. And if you have any questions, you always let me know in comments.